everybody, it's Fuck20 here for another album review. And this time, it's going to be of Black Label Society's third studio album, Blessed Hellride. And it's on Armory, the remastered series. There's the back for you. SDMF motherfuckers. So, I have to say, I like this album quite a bit. It's actually one of their heaviest, that I would say, but I still think Stronger Than Death is definitely the heaviest. But, let's go over the tracks. Number one, Stone and Drunk is what you're hearing now. It's not the heaviest song on this album, but it's still pretty heavy. Kick-ass solo, my favorite solo on the album, actually. And, number two is Doomsday Jesus. Pretty heavy. The riff is actually kind of, it's a lot of I wouldn't say chugging, but it's a lot of open notes. And three, everyone knows this song, Stillborn. I don't really know what I should say about that, because if you like metal in general, you've probably heard the song. Other than Ozzy sings on it. And it's still a pretty kick-ass song. Number four is Suffering Overdue. That's definitely more bluesy. And number five is The Blessed Hellride, slower one. The title track on this album, actually. And it's an acoustic song. Number six is Funeral Bell, one of my favorites, actually one of my all-time favorites by label. It's just it's got that fucking heavy sound to it, and the guitars on this album actually sound really good. And I like the distortion and just the fucking sound of them. It's just actually one of the best sounding records that they have. Number seven is Final Solution. Wicked heavy song. Actually, I think it's the heaviest one on this album. And that's my opinion, but it's actually not many people have heard this, I don't think, and I don't see why, because it's good. Wicked good. Number eight is Destruction Overdrive, and that's the song no one will beat for the fucking most amount of squeals in it. It's like every other note, it's a fucking pitch harmonic, but hell, it's Zach Wild, he can do what he wants. Number nine is another slower one, it's Blackened Waters. It's actually a pretty good slow one. I actually enjoy labeled slower songs more than anyone else, because, you know, Pantera doesn't have very many. Machine Head has a few. And, I don't know, I just like the sound of Zach Wild's acoustic and his piano and everything like that. Number 10 is actually not as heavy, but still kick-ass. It's We Live No More. And I actually think I prefer the acoustic version of that song more than this version. I don't know. It's just I like what he did with the acoustic. And the last track, number 11, is Dead Meadow, another slower one, but still kick-ass. And, yeah. And this was released in 2003. And, I'm trying to see who it's produced by. Doesn't say. Hold on a second. I'll open this thing up. Yeah, it doesn't say. I'd have to look in the book, but I think they're all produced by Zach Wild, and then some other person comes in and does it. I can't remember his name though. But yeah, anyways, that is the track listing for the Blessed Hellride. And out of 10, if I had to give this a grade, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10, a 9 even. It's a really good album. It got the heaviness that I like from label. And got the slower tracks that I like. I don't care for the slower tracks as much on this album as I do on the Mafia one. Has good ones like In This River and stuff like that. But I actually think I prefer the Shot to Hell, because that's mostly just like a slow album. It's not actually as heavy. I think that's the slowest. Besides, the Song Remains Not the Same, because that's all an acoustic album. But yeah. So for Blessed Hellride, 9 out of 10 for me. Definitely check it out. And yeah, see you guys later.